welcome you all to our Golden Metal Life channel. I am Charles Napwanga, and I am here to interview Charmaine Gold on the book Metaphysics with God.
Good morning, everyone, or good evening or afternoon, wherever you are in the world. We're so grateful to have you listening in on us, and we hope that we can inspire you while you're with us today. So I'll pass the time back to Charles, and what we're going to do is Charles will interview me on the contents of the book called Your Guide to Understanding Metaphysics with God. So I'll pass the time back to Charles.
Yes. Thank you so much for coming to this channel. We have a question. We are very much excited to welcoming your book. The book is so wonderful. It's amazing. And now we want to help each other, especially to understand much of what you were thinking, or much of what you have brought about to the world in your package. There's a main question that not probably me alone, but everyone out there would want to understand when you gave this book a topic. It's so amazing. The topic, Metaphysics with God, and packaged the book under that topic.
Sure. I'd probably need an hour or more to answer that effectively. What I'd like to say is, first and foremost, thinking about metaphysics as the law of attraction and what they've learned from the movie The Secret. And so it is, all of that and more, much more. But I break it down for you to understand that it never was an ancient secret, that all of metaphysics and the law of attraction do actually belong to God. He created them. All and every law that is governing the earth and the people that are on it have in fact been created by something greater than them. If you don't call it God and you call it something else, so be it. But you always are in a position, atheist or not, to admit that there is something greater than yourself. First of all, I need to explain to you that there is a scientific study at the beginning of the book, and it's essential that you read that. In there, you will find that the scientists themselves have been actually blown away by the fact that we can affect our surroundings, our environments, our manifestations, the life we live, and everything around us by our thoughts and our emotions. And people are feeling like they've just discovered this, but I'm here to tell you that you've known all along. And I back it up with this scientific study and all of the scriptures that are contained inside the book. So there's obviously lots of writings, but there are scriptures in there. And it's just to prove to you that you've always had this knowledge, always. And now I'm showing you that now that you have the knowledge, that you've always had the knowledge, and secondly, it belongs to you and God because you're part of God. And I prove that too with scripture and the scientific study. So it is a very interesting book. It can teach you a lot about yourself. It can teach you things that you haven't yet thought of, and yet you have actually known. It's just, I just say it to you in a way that you're like, why did I not think of that? Or why did someone not tell me that previously? Or it just kind of clicks like you've always already known. It's like it belongs to you. It's innate with you. And in actual fact, it is. There are people out there like myself who are out to prove that we are all part of everything that ever was, everything that currently is, and everything that will be. But you definitely have a different perspective on life that will enable you to become a better you from having read it. I can guarantee you that. And this is new, downloaded information that I have received by inspiration for your benefit, not mine. I'm just the pen in between, trust me. So that's pretty much all I need to say about that. We're going to break it down. So not only do you get the privilege of reading the book yourself once you've purchased it, but now I'll expound on what I've already written for you to understand yourself better. And therefore the outcome has to be a better you. So thank you for listening in today. Thank you for enjoying our inspiration. And I'll pass you back to Charles, who will finish us off. Thanks so much, everyone.
Thank you so much for the wise instructions and counsel that you gave on the topic, because we wanted to hear, and you did justice to in your explanation. Thank you so much on that one. And that concludes this episode of our introduction on metaphysics with God. Do you have anything to just give us in closing? Any remarks?
My only remarks is listen in again. We have much more to offer you, much more. Thank you.
Thank you, our viewers at home and live on our channel. Thank you so much for being with us. See you next time. Bye.